everyone. Happy Wednesday. This is Callie Teegardin coming live from Sugar Land, Texas. I am here tonight with AJ Long out of Charlotte, North Carolina. AJ, thanks so much for joining me.
Well, thanks for having me, Callie. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting to know you better. We were introduced by both of our good friend, Brian Perez, and we're going to chat tonight. I know I was doing some research on you, and your favorite quote is "Make it happen." So I figured that's going to be a great title for this relationship marketing overview, and we're going to talk about what that means, relationship marketing, what that means to you, and just, I don't know, have a great conversation. How does that sound to you?
It sounds fabulous. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, to tell everyone real quickly a little bit more about you, you are a realtor and a real estate investor and entrepreneur. You've had your real estate license since 1999. You are part of EXP Realty. You are a father and a husband, father to 3 kids, and one of your greatest moments, memories is watching your children grow up. Has just been an awesome experience for you, and you're very grateful for your wife and children. You got started using SendOutCards just about a year ago, and so you're doing that alongside your real estate business.
That's correct, yes.
Did I get it in a nutshell?
You hit it right on the point.
Perfect. So let's start with this.
Yeah, I'm just really grateful.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
So what does it mean to make it happen in your world?
Well, you always do your best to help a client, or it could be a friend, a coworker, or even family member. You initiate it. You ask them, what's you make it about them, and then when they share their values or what they're trying to accomplish, you set out a plan to make it happen. You let them know this is what you need to do, or this is what I recommend you do, and just follow up, stay in touch with them, and you make it the best possible experience that you possibly can. And that's what I mean by make it happen.
I love that. So you talk about making it all about them. In your real estate career, has it always been that way? Have you just had this natural instinct about making it about other people? Or in the beginning, was it more about, hey, look at me, I'm a real estate agent, just do business with
me? Yeah, sort of. I've been very fortunate. I sold new homes for different builders for about 14 years. And I was lucky enough to kind of get their training, and it really made a huge difference. So, I've had training from various new home sales reps, and they always said the same thing: make it about them. You ask them questions. 80% of your time should be listening to them. That's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty much. I've always wanted to make it about the person or people in front of me, to see how I can make it better. Make it happen, make it better, make sure they have the best possible experience. That way, the chances are really good for you getting referrals. And at the end of the day, that's why we're in this, is to help as many people as we can.
Right. And being able to build a business on referrals makes lead generation so much easier.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. That's one thing I love about the SendOutCard system, is all my business now is referrals.
That's
I
awesome.
get lead generation companies calling me and just say, hey guys, this was the system I use, and 100% of my business is referrals.
That's fantastic.
And the SendOutCard system, I can't say enough about, because it's not always about real estate. I could be congratulating somebody on their anniversary, or having a child, or buying a new home, even though I didn't sell it to them. You make it about them. People really appreciate that. I've had several messages on Messenger thanking me. Hey, thanks for the card. The picture of my child was a nice touch. Stuff like that just makes you appreciate, people a lot more.
It really did. So when you first saw the SendOutCard system, was it like an aha moment, or were you like, yeah, let me think about this, or what did you think when you saw this system?
Well, initially, I kind of, yeah, it's okay. And then when I started, Brian, thank God Brian didn't give up on me. But uh, he kept on. I think he sent me a card, and then he called me, and he just stayed in touch with me. It took, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, something like that. But I was just impressed on his work ethic, and just when I sat down and meet with Brian the first time, I was just blown away. Like, wow, this guy actually cares about people.
Well,
And
yeah,
he would just, yeah, he was just so uplifting, and then just made you feel better just sitting in front of him.
right. And I think your guys' values align a lot, because in our pre-show you were talking about where, for how many years, 6 years, you haven't worked a day in your life because you love what you do. And I
Yes,
think,
yeah, I
yeah,
feel like it's a lifestyle.
and Brian's a lot the same way, right? You guys build your business around your life instead of building your life around your business.
Yeah, and that's one thing that I've actually learned a lot of Brian. He puts his family first, and it's important to to help your family. At the end of the day, I just love the opportunities that SendOutCards gives you. What's not to love about residual income?
Right.
First time I got a check, I was just like, wow, this actually works.
Right. It's awesome because you can use this amazing system to build relationships and build your current business, and then also become an affiliate with the company, share it with others, and the company will pay you when you share it with others, and other people sign up to use the system as well and send cards.
If I was going to give any message to anybody, ask anybody, it's real simple: is to follow the system.
Yeah, it really is. And that's send cards, share cards, and share how to do it. What have you seen with your clients, or what are ways you like to reach out to them now that you have the system in place?
Well, Callie, it's made it so simple to, you got everything on your iPhone or Android or whichever, whatever you use. I use an iPhone, and it's so simple to, you just, hit your send out cards app, and you can kind of create the way you want it. That's what I love about it. You can personalize
Right.
it, and you so many different fonts that you can use, and you can make it about the person versus going to a store and buying a card. It's not that personal. That's what I love about the send out card system. You can make it about a person, and they can tell it this come directly from you by the what you write in there and pictures and all that stuff. They really appreciate it.
Right. It's really interesting because sometimes when I talk to real estate agents, they're like, well, my handwritten cards are more personal. Well, they are personal, but when you use a system like this and can add photos of your clients or their kids or their dog or the new house they bought, right? They keep that because we don't print photos anymore.
No, we don't. I
Um,
can't even tell you the last time I printed one.
right? But we get the cards, they're 5x7s, like over here on my desk. I posted a photo of my mom and me. My mom's passed away now, and one of my friends sent it to me, and now it's in a frame. Otherwise, I wouldn't have that photo.
Yeah, my daughter asked me to go to get some pictures the at Walgreens the other day. And I felt like I was back in 1995.
That's awesome. Well, I want to show everyone how simple it is to use this system, kind of like what we've been talking about. So I'm going to go over here and share my screen. Let me bring it up. And I remember I got introduced to this over 11 years ago, AJ, and I was looking for a simple way to do birthday thank you and holiday cards out to my clients. I was working full-time corporate America, building a business on the side. My mom raised us as thank you note senders, but it was really time consuming and inconvenient. So I had what I thought was this brilliant idea to hire my neighbor's mom to send out all my birthday and thank you cards, until one of my girlfriends, who was also my client, called me up and said, hey, I got your card. That's not your handwriting. And I was like, ooh, good gesture had gone wrong because I was making it more about me trying to sell, just trying to get through it instead of making it about her. And when I found this system, one, I love that I could add my own handwriting and signature if you want to. I can add photos. Again, they stay on our computers, they stay on our phones, and I really can make it all about them and save time from my side because it was done from a computer or from an app. And so the system has all kinds of different cards, birthday, thank you, holiday, just because. I also love what we call our build your own cards, where you can literally take a photo and put it right on the front of the card. I'm going to do a 2-panel card. I can click where it says your photo here, go right into my photos, and I think that photo might be familiar to you, AJ.
Yes, it is.
Yep, and you probably don't have this photo printed.
No, you're right. I actually don't.
Right, and so that's going to be the front of the card. Again, when you get this, it's all about you. It's all about your wife. You're not going to throw it away. You're going to keep it. So then I can just swipe to the left. I can add more photos. I can add text. I can leave it blank. When I swipe again, I'm to the inside right. I can tap in here and just type a message if it doesn't autocorrect me. And then I can also voice text it in. It was really great connecting with you, period. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me, period. I hope you have an amazing day. New line, all the best, comma. And so there's the message. And then I can come in here and I can select it and I can change fonts. So we have all kinds of different fonts. And you can also add your own handwriting and signature. So there's my own personal handwriting. I can come down here. I can also add my signature. I love to put it in blue. It's going to come in a little obnoxiously big, so I can make it a little smaller. I hit save and I am done. And there's the message. And then when I swipe to the back, I've got my own branding. We've got our Relationship Marketing Grand Summit. It actually starts a week from today. There are tickets still available September 9th and 10th. So if you're looking to grow your business through relationship marketing, highly recommend this event. But what great thing is you can brand, right? So AJ, I'm guessing you have your info on the back of your cards, your real estate info?
Yes.
So, yep, everyone can have. I hit the
Yes.
little paper airplane and I'm ready to send. Now I can send a card only or I can add a gift. And we have all kinds of different gift items, including our famous brownies, cookies, books, gift cards, all kinds of different things for men, women, and children. So in this case, I'm going to send only the card. I can come down here and add my contact. I can select a contact, or if AJ wasn't in my system, I could add him in new or import him. So I added him earlier today, and there you are. So I just hit done, and now I'm ready to send. And this card, well, it's free because I'm on our monthly unlimited heartfelt prompting subscription. All my heartfelt type cards, that's a single card going with a unique message going out to one person. Those are free. So no matter if I send 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 of those days, they're included, and the stamp to anywhere in the world. All I have to do is hit submit and I am done. SendOutCards will then print stuff, stamp, and mail it for me, and it will go out the next business day. I mean, how cool is that? And how cool is that unlimited option? Like literally when you have that thought, or what our founder calls that prompting to reach out in kindness, it's free because of the subscription we're on, no matter how many we send in a month.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And, every chance I get, maybe when I get up or before I go to bed, I'll think to myself, did I send out my cards today? Because, I'm going to look at my phone and just I'll look at a couple names that I haven't communicated with them in maybe 2-3 months, and just say, hey, how you doing? Or congratulations on whatever. Always kind of keeping it upbeat, and that goes a long way with people. And sometimes I'll get a message like 2 months later, hey, thanks for the card. And
Right.
and I've actually had people call me back and ask me to, hey, thanks for the card. I'm interested in selling my home. Can you come by and take a look at it? Stuff like that.
Right.
So,
It's just
that's
going above and beyond anyone else and continuing the relationship. And that's really what the system does. If you were talking to a new agent or someone who's maybe looking to move their business to referral, is there a daily method of operation or things that you would recommend to them to do in building their business?
yeah, I would tell them to focus on your sphere of influence. Really, you need to talk to people that whether people you go to church with, you work with. Uh, you look in your phone and you've got. I'm sure most people have at least 100 people that they called or they in their. I call it Rolodex, but in your phone. So there's opportunities right there. And,
Right.
you look on your Facebook, LinkedIn, and just say, hey, how you doing? Congratulations on your new home, or I hope you're having a good day, or maybe they're in the hospital with everybody with this COVID virus. There's probably, I'm sure we all know at least 2 people that
Right.
may not be feeling good. Send them a get well card. So
Yeah.
there's opportunities everywhere.
I believe when you build your relationships and really focus on the relationship, the business will take care of itself, because people want to do business with people that they know appreciate them, that they like, they know, they trust. And when you focus, all your efforts, at least 80% of your efforts on building that relationship, people realize that. They don't feel like you're just showing up to sell them something.
Yeah, and it really feels good. I had a friend of mine here recently asked me to come over and take a look at her home. She just needed some advice. I think she's going to probably end up selling the home to her son. And I just said, this is what you need to do, how to get prepared. And, I'm not worried about making money on that. It's about helping a friend out.
Right.
And people appreciate that.
Yeah, because when you help
And I sent her
people,
card.
of course, and when you help people, it definitely comes back to you in other ways.
Yeah, it's a whole lot better to give, and it's, us being realtors, we don't, sometimes we don't see that, but if you give as much as you can, it'll come back to you. What you reap, you sow.
Yeah, you definitely do. Well, we're about out of time here. I don't know if you have any last one story that you'd like to share with everyone on how SendOutCards has made a difference in your life.
Well, I can probably talk to you another 2 hours about this, but if I was going to pick one story, I would probably have to lean a little bit more toward, family sending them cards. My aunt lives in Texas. I sent her a card, and I sent her brownies. Remember when we had that promotion
Yep.
back in early June, I think is when it was. I sent her some brownies. Just, hey, how you doing, Aunt? Love you, miss you. Try these brownies, that kind of thing. And she sent me a message back, I don't know, about a month later, thanking me for the brownies. So stuff like that, the simple stuff, I think is pretty cool that when they respond to you, especially family members.
Yeah, so it's important to build our relationships in our business life, but also with our family and friends, because those are the relationships that truly matter. And sometimes we aren't as good about staying in touch and reaching out.
Yeah, I think it's important to definitely stay in touch. And real estate, a lot of people forget it's a relationship business. It's the home or the property is important, but it's more about the relationship.
Yeah, I think business in general is about the relationships. And if you really go out and build your relationships, everything else will take care of itself. So, AJ, thank you so much for being on with me tonight, sharing your story. For those of you that are watching, if you have interest in learning more about SendOutCards system and how you can use it for your business, reach out to the person who invited you onto this webinar. They can answer your questions. We have all kinds of different options, from that unlimited heartfelt option, from what we call system sends, where you can send a card out to an entire group like a holiday card, to someone who just wants to use this personally, maybe send a couple cards a month. So get back with that person. They can help you determine what's best for your needs. And again, thanks so much for taking your time. AJ, great chatting with you. Have a good night, everyone. Bye now.
Thank you.